Hey, come here for a second because the first time I set up the GEEKOM GT1 Mega, it didn't feel like unboxing a mini PC. It felt like discovering this compact little powerhouse that finally matched the way I like to work, play, and create without friction. You're the kind of person who notices quality instantly, the kind who doesn't confuse small with weak, who values capability over flash. And this box fits that identity perfectly. Before you get too drawn in, take a quick moment to check the current price and stock. Systems built on this level of new generation hardware tend to shift fast. You know those moments when your old setup hesitates right when you in your flow, lag opening heavy apps, stutter when you multitasking, or a fan that sounds like it's begging for mercy. I had that for years. And the quiet frustration becomes part of your routine until something finally pushes you to upgrade. The day I switched to this GT1 Mega, that entire layer of friction disappeared. It wasn't about raw numbers. It was the emotional relief of having a machine that didn't slow me down. And that when you realize you've outgrown the compromise era. Imagine this in real life. Your workspace suddenly feels cleaner because the PC is the size of a small book. You launch big projects, multiple monitors, maybe an 8K display in the mix, and everything moves with that smooth, almost effortless confidence. Streaming, editing, creative tools, AI workloads, it handles them like they're lighter than they used to be. And when you game, casually, the ARC graphics hold surprisingly steady, giving you fluid visuals that feel way better than you'd expect from a machine this compact. Don't wait for random stock fluctuations or unexpected price bumps. If your gut is telling you this might be the one, check the live price now. You might be wondering if mini really means less. Maybe part of you questions whether a setup this small can truly replace a bulky tower. But each time you compare it to weaker or older options, you come back here because deep down you redrawn to the idea of power without clutter. That's not hype, that's your instinct recognizing a better fit for your lifestyle and workflow. What surprised me most was how natural it felt to run a multi-monitor setup with it. You expect compromises, but the GT1 Mega leans into capability instead of excuses. The networking alone, a dual 2.5G LAN plus Wi-Fi 7 makes you feel like you've jumped into the next era of responsiveness. Pride of ownership hits differently here. It's subtle but real. You look at this tiny box on your desk, knowing it's running circles around machines twice its size, and there's this quiet confidence that settles in. It makes your setup feel modern, intentional, and future-ready. You get smooth performance across demanding workloads, fast multitasking with zero hesitation, clean and stable graphics output, next-gen wireless and wired networking that feels instantly faster, and storage that stays quick even under pressure. The only real downside is that under very heady gaming loads, the ARC graphics 1TB match a full desktop GPU, but that's the trade-off for a form factor this compact. Eventually you stop comparing specs and start imagining how your day would feel with this replacing your old setup. That's when the decision becomes simple. You already know what you want. Go check the price and grab it if it is still available. This is one of those upgrades where, after a week of using it, you will wonder why you ever tried to force your workflow through weaker hardware.